Alright, at long, long last, I finally beat Chaos. And I'm ready to try Act 2 of Mobius. They call it Act 2. I may also call it at some point Book 2. Sure enough, the main chapter maps, they drew a Mobius strip, you know, an infinity sign, or if you turn it sideways, an 8. Yeah, if you don't know by now, I have an atrocious sense of humor, and really bad sense of timing, very awkward. But I would like to upload to YouTube my commentary on. Whoa, world is purple. Oh my gosh! Wow. Wait, just. Oh, okay. Word of Despair Prologue. By the way, the Sephiroth class is called Hero of Despair, so already I'm seeing some discrepancy. The prophecy is finished, but as one tale ends, another begins. Which was kind of what they warned us in the title. Mobius. While the warriors who brought change to Palmacia sleep within the crystals, they must make a choice. How will they step forward into this new world? And will they bear hope or something else entirely? Like, what? Are you just gonna start killing people? This region contains new battle tutorials. Your action gauge will fill faster here. Action gauge. That's new. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk by taking off my special glasses to prevent blue light, because I want to see this in living color. Still tempted to get VIP mode, but it only lasts 1 month. So is there just no sun? There are stars. Hey, I'm summoning a Cid. Just kidding. Seriously, where is ground?
The prophecy is finished. The Warrior of Light has brought a fitting end to Palamecia's story of despair.
Were you frozen in a crystal?
However, the story of despair is but an aspect of the story of hope, and the end of one spells the end of the other. And now the heretics who dared to bring that end are met with their reward. Slumber, from which they may never wake, if they wish. Will the new world they help shape go on without them, as the threads of fresh tales begin to weave together? Or will they content themselves to fill a new role in the story to come? Something entirely different from what they have come to know. The answers to those questions are not for me to say. These three, however,
What are you? No, not gonna say it. Like, seriously, Cid, what are you doing? Trying to pull him by the leg. He's literally pulling my leg. He's gonna pop out and he's gonna be a sage. See? That isn't what I went in there with, but... It annoys me how much he reminds me of my older brother.
Palamecia.
He doesn't act like him, but he just kind of looks a little bit like him. Some similar features.
None shall remember the names of those who do not fight. A law governing a tale which you ended by your own hands. Do you grasp the significance of that?
I just woke up and you're already pelting me with questions. Never change, Sid.
Ah, it appears that you have some inkling of your memories then. Very well. Come with me.
Yeah, because you didn't touch the Chaos Ooze.
And if I say no?
Then I imagine you shall soon become quite bored. There is little to do in a world that lacks a story to give it guidance.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't challenge Minecraft like that. Do not challenge. Don't throw that challenge out there. This is a mobile game. I'm playing it on PC, but like, well, that's even worse. That's even more Minecraft accessible. Do not throw that out there, Sid. Bad dialogue. Okay, the Slumbering Warrior. This part of the story can only be experienced with Hutchison job. Well, Wall Warrior. Use the new character filter function to see to set a Hutchison job in both your main and subtext to continue with the story. You may set an ultimate here. Really? Starting from the new act, the difference in difficulty between hard and normal will become greater. From the config section of the extra, you can choose hard if you want to challenge or normal if you want to progress quickly. That's a good question. I think right now I'll just stick with normal. That being said, I did, in preparation I did, okay, I guess I'll replace this with Ninja then. Wait, did I seriously? Oh no, I didn't. Ninja. And of course it crashes. Finally. This is the tutorial for the new battle system. Keep an eye on the combat order during battle. And then we got a little character limit here, which makes sense because like in chapter 5. No, chapter 6 was supposed to be like all about Maya, and for like the first half, Maya's supposed to be alone, but you can play any character, so it was a little weird. You see my sub deck is almost level 300, so I just have that like as a panic emergency, but I'm just using a bunch of low level cards right now. Because I can. Let's go ahead and put something I can't use. This is going to be a lot of fun. Alright. Conditional turn-based battles. The new act of the story brings with it a new fast-paced battle system. Both yours and your foe's actions will be decided simultaneously. The combat order displayed at the top screen will show you the order of each party's actions. The white circles signify your actions, and the enemy icons, little bombs, signify your enemy's actions. Pay close attention to the combat order when planning your strategy. Enemies A, B's. Ah! I see, there's no, turns. What the hell does Quicken do? Okay. Ah. Okay, that makes sense. So haste is giving me... It's gonna space us out a little more. Have a soul page. Ouch. Ow. Really? Okay, and then it resets. Okay, this thing 12 to 3. Oh, it means I have 12 actions left, and he has, and the enemy party has 3 left. Okay. Well, I need to master Blizzard Impulse, so die. quick enemies will act sooner. Oh yeah, see, even though there's only 2 of them, they have 8 turns left. And now they have none. What do you say? Slow enemies have powerful attacks. Oh, okay, so even though... okay, I like this. They're splitting up the classes more.
Just for you.
Okay, so I'm guessing... Okay, so like... Okay, well I broke it. Ah! Okay, there. So up here, I don't know if you can see it. The B is broken. Like he's got a little yellow glow. Or maybe it's white. I can't tell. I have my glasses on. I'm gonna take them off. Okay, so probably what would happen is is that thing that normally they charge up, their charging attack, you know, so they do the barrage. They're probably gonna do that now. Okay, so I took them out of the bar. So it's a little bit like Final Fantasy X. Oh, that was so powerful. Okay, you know, I'll see it more later. See, okay, yeah, this makes sense. So now you can clearly see, you know, the enemy warrior is middle speed. Like I don't even see the enemy shaman on the board, and the enemy ranger is gonna be one of the first to go, which means he's got to be the first to go. Oh yeah, he was gonna get another turn before the damn shaman even got one. I'm gonna haste myself, even though I was already hasted, so it doesn't really matter. Ow. I can't even get a 3-hit combo because of these guys. Thank you, Valifer. I'm a worthless guide. Trail of... I thought I said Trail of Mist. Trail of Mist. I'm probably too strong for this. Here, another card I can't use. Okay, well, I guess there's no new enemies, so I'm gonna put my special glasses back on. Okay, what do we got? Hold on, I can't... Okay, the combat order will display both your and your enemy's actions every turn. Once an action finishes, the next action in the order will commence, and once all actions have been completed, the next turn will begin. Okay, that makes sense. There, see, I got him. Pay attention to the combat. Tap an enemy icon in the combat order to change... Oh! Oh! That's so helpful! Well, at least on my computer. I don't know, I don't know what that's gonna look like on the touchscreen, on mobile. Which is... Hey, that's not fair. I had more turns than that. Goodbye. Little foes. B. Oh, I'm already targeting that one. Can I like scroll? Oh yeah. If I click and hold the arrow, I can look down the line. I can't click and drag it? No. Woohoo! I wonder how often this is gonna crash. Me doing that. Okay, Oh, there's only 5 enemies. I thought maybe some of the letters were being repeated. I could do that, or I could just do the classic target deal. Let's go with this guy. And that was a nothing burger.
You are the warrior of light. By vanquishing chaos, you have fulfilled the prophecy and set alight the fires of hope in this world.
Are you sure about that? Chaos is gone, but things haven't panned out like the prophecy said.
It's because you broke it, numbnuts.
The fires of hope. Looks to me like we brought even more misery to this pitiful place.
You achieved a remarkable feat. Not even I could have foreseen this.
But if he had both
By
his
defying
eyes...
and destroying Palamecia's laws, you have brought an end to the prophecy as well. You have changed the very fabric of this place. One might even say that as the warrior of light, you have wrought more destruction than chaos ever did.
Flattering.
Mission.
Mayhap that is why you have been sealed away, so as to prevent further upheavals.
Sealed away, huh? I guess something really doesn't want me out there in Palamecia.
Warrior of Light must not return to Palamecia!
Sleeping quietly.
Aye, so it does.
But here I am talking to you at the same time. Something feels off. Almost like a dream. A bad one.
You may be correct. If it puts your mind at ease, you may think of this.
No,
as
that was the
nothing
Final
more than a
Fantasy
dream.
10.
Then I hope
Okay,
I
I'm
wake
done
up
making
soon.
jokes.
Not a lot of friendly faces in this particular dream.
Even a dream needs a sense of excitement.
Yeah, but that's when you wake up. Oh, well then I guess he's way too powerful. Maybe if I sucked, he would wake up. Enigmatic ribbons. I couldn't get my fiber gut impulse up. Not that I really wanted it. Okay, tips. Breaking and overwhelming. Break an enemy to overwhelm them and take their action. Look at the combat order next time you break a foe. You may find that your icon has replaced theirs in the combat order if it was ahead of yours. Huh? Okay, well, let's see. I have 4 moves. Okay. Let's take a look at A. B. C. Ah. Oh. That's cool.
This isn't over.
Okay, well, not a whole lot I can do here because I already using area attacks. Ah. Okay, so because I'm fighting a lot of pure dark, I can probably upgrade my Zodiark. Okay, my speed's too high for this. Oh yeah, guess I gave myself haste. Okay, I get the idea though. Hiccuping. I wasn't even drinking. Ah, big one. Stop hiccuping. Beep, bop, bop, beep, beep, beep. Okay, so I get the feeling this tutorial is for, like, if you are... Okay, so, like, you can play this map if you just started the game. You know what I should be? You know what I should do? I should set it to hard. Maybe do it again in hard. Just say, no. Weathered crystal. Let's get that treasure chest. Okay, I know this is a preem, but this is my brother's file, so I'm just borrowing it to give him a friend card. Oh, hey, unlock the first ability. Oh, more of these guys. At least they give it a name this time. Have a soul purge. B. Okay, yeah, B's going first. It's a bomb, so. I'm just gonna use this. Oh, the behemoth is faster than the wind elementals. Sorry, behemoth cub. No, that didn't last long. Okay, so the mantis is a ranger type card, so I guess it would make some sense that he would be faster in this. God, that guy's slow. It's because he's fat. Face down. Oh yeah, pretty basic.
Very impressive. I should have expected nothing less from the mighty warrior of light who defeated chaos.
You say that, but I didn't fulfill the prophecy. I broke it.
Aye, you did. And by turning your back on the prophecy, you also turned your back on the story of hope that buoyed Palamecia and its people. Chaos, the harbinger of despair, shall never return to resume his tyrannical reign.
2020.
And the warrior of light, foil to this land's villain, shall never return bearing hope.
But I can be
Both hope
warrior
and
of Dawn,
despair
the ultimate
shall become
hero.
but faded memories of the past. Without any prevailing winds to guide it, Palamecia shall become a ship stranded at sea.
Defeat chaos, bring peace to Palamecia. Why couldn't it have just
Again,
been that
Bellifer's
simple?
giving me head wings.
You are wise enough to know the reason why. If you are curious to see what has befallen Palamecia, you only need look.
It's like that one SpongeBob episode. Windswept Pagoda. Okay, now the song has new meaning. Yay, light temple. Yeah, this isn't really a pagoda. Oh, look! Dark Mogals! Why are the dark ones so much faster? Get out of here. Dorks. So breaking foes would effectively allow you to have more turns, it seems, than just defeating them. Yeah, if I had broken him in that very small time window, instead he would not have gotten a turn. Or I could have taken an extra turn because I would have stolen his. Oh, shut up! You're just gonna die anyways. Hey, wait a minute. What's this? I have an extra command up here in the corner. Oh, I can click it. It's not doing anything, but I can click it. Okay, I don't have the patience for this. Just die. I like it so far. I can definitely see it being more strategic. Or less. Well, no, more, because now enemies effectively get more turns, but it also allows you to see exactly how many moves your foes are gonna get. It's like, okay, like, I want to fight like Cyclopses and Chimeras under these rules. Because, see, like, those foes are annoying as hell under the original battle system. But if I can see their turns, then, you know, like in Final Fantasy X, you know, I can act accordingly. Ha! I took his turn. Okay. Woo! Look at my soul purge. He looks even redder than usual. I neither need nor want that card. Ooh. Well, it's only the first of the abilities, so I'm gonna have to swap that out actually because I have another.
No escape.
Your arrangements ahead. Guess what? So he gets taken off the lineup. Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to get break damage a little bit on Blizzaga Impulse. Idlehead.
Ready to die?
Not that that's really necessary now, but, you know, later. Yes, please. And yay. The music stopped at Heaven's Light. Sounds like an attack name. Probably is. Divine Punishment. Actually, it's more like a healing spell. So calling it now, Sophia's gonna hate the Warrior of
Look now upon
Light.
the world your actions have wrought. Is it
There's
as
gonna be
you
some like
expected?
Betty and Veronica catfighting between him and her and Maya and Sarah. Maybe not Maya.
Is
Maya
this
loves Garland.
Palamecia?
Indeed it is. Although you felled chaos, from him a dark current flows over the land, leaving nothing untouched.
Seriously?
What'll happen to the people?
The current is not deadly, if that is your worry. However, any caught in its flow shall have their memories swept away. And when at last the swell subsides, Palamecia shall be reborn, and the submerged shall awaken bereft of their pasts. A cycle of erasure and rebirth, not so different from the very cycle you endeavored to bury.
Say what? Not cool, man.
There is yet more I would show you, Warrior of Despair.
What the hell did you just call me?
In times such as these, it is best to take a moment to reflect on past deeds, with the understanding they cannot be changed, for this is but a dream.
Some dream.
Action gauge. Upon moving into the next area, all actions you take will fill the action gauge. Use the gauge to perform sub-attacks, change jobs mid-fight, and more. Okay, sub-attacks are a new mechanic that enable you to use an ability from the first card in your sub-deck without consuming any element orbs. Remember to set a card with powerful abilities as the first card in your sub-deck. And I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that it works vice versa, too. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. What is it called? Penitence. Yeah, I want to master penitence. What is the first card in my other deck, anyways? Mighty Guard! Or how about Hoos Jack? Nah, man, this will make things too easy. Go away. No, no. Let's do, Oh, I can't have Sarah. Let's do it. Let's do a Neophyte Ranger. Well, what's a class I don't have? Rogue. What's a... Hey, give me a second. I need to... Okay, so I'm still just, like, screwing around. Okay, I'm gonna use a Hermit. Because it's the only non-super monk class that I have. And non-trainee. And mostly because I'm just screwing around with little stuff. You know, Mighty Guard was the card that I had first earlier, so I'm gonna just go ahead and try that again. Or, you know, try it again with that case, because I think, yeah, they say make sure you have a powerful attack. What's probably gonna want to wind up doing is I'd start the match having cast it. Okay. Look, see, they're advertising Ultima, like you must have a Supreme. Okay, the action gauge will fill every time you take an action. Will decrease slightly every time you are hit by an enemy attack. Okay. Not quite what okay. The gauge consists of 3 bars. Try filling the first bar and using the sub-attack ability. Thank you, Monster Man. Ah. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Ah, there it is. And is... Oh no, I thought maybe the picture was smaller. Is it smaller? I think it is slightly smaller, yeah. Okay, well that's nifty.
Many ways. Now I know everything.
Huh? Also, that was a great line. Now I know everything. For this particular moment. You will actually transform, do your attack, and then transform back. Did it not? Oh, that's why they tell you to use an attack, so you can keep doing it. Well, now I gotta wait. Just defeat them. You know, I'm gonna change jobs and see what happens. Alright, filling the action gauge faster. Break your foes to take consecutive actions, or defeat them to fill up your action gauge even faster. When the gauge fills by large amounts, the light emanating from the ring to the left of the gauge will become brighter. Yeah, you don't say. Okay. And if I do that, okay, if I absorb orbs, yeah, that fills up the gauge, just like it fills up my ultimate. Huh. Ah, so even though I have life orbs, I can still use this, it doesn't have a cost. Well, it's full. Although, again, it's this tutorial mode, so it fills up a lot faster. What do I do when it's full? You have entered
The Mobius Zone.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you see that? It didn't use up any orbs. And it crashed. No, 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 no. Oh, wait. Wait. Are we in? So that's what it is. It's a... I mean, the next stage is probably going to be the one where they'll probably put like an even tougher enemy, one that like can't be defeated unless you, or you know, that for the lower levels would take a longer time. Dude, load. What's the problem? Look, like it's 10 minutes until tomorrow. Don't. Seriously? You gonna be like that? Hello? I didn't even realize there was a lock until I had done it. Oh yeah, chaotic skies. The action gauge and job rolls. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Each job roll has a specific way to... finally, so get some... each job roll has a specific way to fill the action gauge quickly. Attacker, defeat enemies to fill the gauge. Okay, well I had the sage, so that worked. In his attacker mode. Breaker, overwhelm enemies to fill the... Okay, so you gotta steal their turns. Defender, gauge fills during enemy actions as well. Okay, I like that. Healer, no special actions. Wait, what? But the gauge... Oh, but the gauge decreases slowly. Oh, okay, so you can hang on to it longer. I'm looking at them like, wait. Why is that good? Oh, okay. Fill the action gauge to unleash a sub-attack or... Oh, right. Sorry, I gotta swap that around, because... Realized I made a mistake here. How about... Let's do Avenging Light, because I'm trying to... Oh no, because I can already attack in light, so let's do this with wind. Finally, you can attack... You can have... more than 3 elements at once. Show me the Mobius. Keep track of your action gauge. Fill up 2 bars. And you can change jobs mid-battle. Okay. Wait. Ow. Aha. Oh, come on. Well, I can do a spin kick. Will it deplete my gauge? I think that's what the blinky thing here means. Let's give it a try. Well, actually, first let's do this. Okay, so I have 2 and a little bit more.
Many ways.
Yeah, that knocked out a whole one of the small bars. And he absorbs it. Great. It came... Okay, but it partially came back. I don't know... It'll tell me how to...
I'm more than just brains, you know.
Oh wow, the mouth actually moves when they talk. Okay, how about giving me some of my elements? By the way, that attack, spin kick, does not look like a spin kick. Which is ironic, because it's the same animation as peck, but it does look like a peck.
By defeating Chaos, you have achieved the one driving goal of the Warrior of Light. Yet you deny yourself that title. How curious.
Excuse me, you're the one who called me Warrior of Despair.
Sorry I couldn't just go along with what you wanted. Take the hero's title, do the hero's deeds.
Would that had been the course you chose. Alas, it is no one's fault but my own. I placed too much on your shoulders.
Too bad I was a disappointment.
Somehow, I doubt your sincerity. Regardless of past quarrels, however, one fact remains. You have ushered change into this world. The Warrior
It's still
of
raining
Light
ashes.
no longer has a place, so it would be brash to call yourself that.
You have any suggestions?
In bringing an end to Chaos, you brought an end to his reign, and an end to the prophecy. You brought Palamecia's order crashing down. Some would say you brought despair.
Warrior of Despair. I like that a lot more than Warrior of Light.
Oh my god, he's evil.
Warrior of Despair. Mayhap not the title of a savior, but a fitting one.
Also, you called me that in the last scene, so shut up like this is new. Recovering the action gauge. When the action gauge decreases, it will turn red for a short while. When the gauge is red, it will fill faster. This is the perfect opportunity to use sub-attacks, job changes, consecutive actions, and other tricks to recover your gauge quickly. Okay. I think. Brilliant skies. Fill up one bar of the gauge and you can reach yourself. I know, dude. Okay,
Many ways to time to put knowledge into action. One aspect of training.
okay, bro. Okay, this guy's a breaker. So, oh yeah. See, sure enough, the now my swap out action is the first one on the main deck. He's a breaker, so if I overwhelm A, then it should fill up. Ah, yeah, see, it filled up a chunk. Have a punishing dog.
That's the least. There's the spot.
I'm actually really glad that the multiplayer roles are gonna have more of an effect on single player, because I don't really have a lot of people to play with.
All signs point to victory. Many ways to choose ahead.
Oh, watch this, watch this. Oh! I don't really, I don't care. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop this. Okay. What abilities are best for sub-attacks? Sub-attacks do not consume elemental orbs, so support abilities can be used easily to get you out of a tight spot. You can also set abilities that have an elemental affinity for your job type, or abilities that give an offensive bonus to an otherwise defensive job. Test it out yourself and find out which configurations work best. So in other words, it didn't answer the question. Okay, well it did give suggestions, I guess, but... I said, what is best? And then it just kind of opened a... Oh, a new day dawns. How convenient. Oh, exactly 10. That's great. Max out your action gauge to trigger the Mobius zone. So, okay, I don't want to use any of these... Here, Earth Sword. No one can use it, and it's not going to be OP. This Moon Road. Mobius Zone! Fill your action gauge completely to trigger the Mobius Zone. While the Mobius Zone is active, you will receive the following benefits. You can take an additional 8 consecutive actions. There's that 8 again. Abilities will not consume element orbs. You can change jobs an unlimited number of times. Oh man, I could have used that against Chaos. Are you kidding me? If your ultimate gauge is filled, you can use both your sub and main job ultimates in that order. Ooh. If your ultimate gauge is not filled, you can use your sub job's ultimate. That's a lot. Fill up the whole gauge to trigger the Mobius zone. Yeah, I hear ya.
Unharmed from the mist.
Ow.
You will lose.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot they're fast. Doi. How about this? I'm gonna steal your turn.
For you.
Yeah. Shut up, man. Also, I want to point out, it wasn't very clear in the in the beginning why it wasn't very clear in the beginning why the class types were super effective against enemies of the same class type. Now it's more clear, right? Because the Rangers are faster, so they get more turns, which means that you can overwhelm them more than once they're broken. Right, which is what the Breakers, usually the Rangers, want to do. Y'all ready for this? Wait, how do I... Ow! Well, it's still full. Maybe I can... Oh yeah, so it's back up. How do I use... Yo, let's hold on to that. I want to use it in the final match. I want to do the double ultimate. No, you didn't.
Stay with me.
Keep coming.
Ah! Well, I want that guy.
Magic is mine.
Oh, right, when you get hit, you lose some. Give him the Mobius zone. You're dead. Oh! Oh! And you can use your borrow card? What's that too? Oh, no, use the other... Oh, I guess it was more than necessary. I wanted to see a double. Hmm.
So what's gonna happen now?
If I set it to hard, I could probably see.
Everyone's gonna wake up, right? Just without any memories?
They know but one emotion from the time they
Oh, is he now a
awaken.
devout? His color's changed.
Despair.
No, I'm kidding. It's
At their existence under Chaos's thumb, the only hope they had was that the Warrior of Light would one day save them.
Typical
But like
voters.
you said, chaos is no more.
Indeed, what does one who has forgotten despair yearn for? I suppose we shan't know the answer to that until we ourselves awaken.
Wait, you're asleep too?
Easy to forget we're still asleep.
The shape of the future shall remain a mystery so long as we remain here. Tell me, does that prospect unsettle you?
Don't try to trick me into waking up.
As I thought, you will follow no one's advice but your own. What of the other two, I wonder?
So Sarah and May are here too. Should have guessed.
Aye, but the dream they find themselves in
It's
doubtless
good.
takes on a different
No, I'm kidding.
form than yours. Mayhap you shall meet again. However, it cannot be in here.
Won't be shedding tears over that one.
Go
I
join your
would
ship
not
with
expect
Scarlet.
you to. Regardless,
Nah,
the
I'm just
choice
kidding.
lies open to you. Think on it. There is time enough to consider each option fully. And if introspection bores you, there are other distractions.
Like what? Don't tell me even my dreams have trials.
No, nothing like that.
Exactly like
Trials
that.
were dictated by prophecy and meted out to the Warrior of Light as Palamisia saw fit. No longer.
He's
Your
lying.
time is yours to do with as you please.
There's only one thing to
That
do in
might
this
take some
game.
getting used to. Having freedom.
Enjoy it. In all of Palamisia, there is none who can make you bow to their whims. Not yet, at least.
Sophie. It's gonna be Sophie. Thank you, daily mission. Oh good, the monsters finally shut up. Oopsies. Updates on the log. Ah! I wonder if there's gonna be any way to like, if they're gonna be like any moves that say like automatically overwhelms an enemy. You know what I mean? Why the hell am I asking? Nobody's listening. Man, these enemies are like way far spread out. Okay, so the keyboard shortcuts. I'm a little curious. Okay, do I do Shift Z? No, that's not it. X, Z, V, no. If I hit N, no. If I hit, I don't know, B would be borrow. M, no. A, no. Control, no, that would be absorb water. Control N. Control Shift, no. Shoot, I don't know, man. Mobius zone. Oh, I can't keep using support. I'm sorry, little one. Volifer liked that. You're in Kakine. The Barons. Okay, so if your sub-jobs are the same, do you just do like a double of that? Double tornado. Double sacred expulsion. Oh jeez. A lot of Dark Mongols. Explorer's Crag. I'm really, Okay. If the match after this, I'm gonna swap to hard mode either the next match or the match after that. Watch this. Altar of Grandeur. Okay, you know, I know for a fact it's gonna be too easy, so config super hard mode. And I need to switch decks, because that's obviously not going to fly. Fortunately, I also prepared and made some other decks. Oh wait, I gotta reorder my cards, because now the first attack won. Load faster, damn it. Ooh, Razor Gale. But why not? Oh! No, I can't use this combo. Okay, I'll use, what's his face? I can use Thief of Tantalus. Don't crash. Really slow. There, I babied it along. Okay. There, I swapped to hard mode. Now I play for real. Let's overwhelm this guy. What? Yeah, I'm not used to the enemies, you know, not dying. Ah, okay, so he has an X, which means that... You know, since I stunned him, that means... Wow, that is quite the difference. Seriously? Okay, just gonna go ahead and defend water again. Ow. Ha! Got him. I'm gonna guess he won't die in the first hit. Yep, sure enough. And I stole his move and got a little bar. And I picked the wrong co-op move. Or maybe I picked the right one. Dude, even the dusts don't die in one hit? Oh well, one hit of that maybe.
To hell with looks. It's what's inside that counts. You've gone a bit too far. It's time for you to play the villain.
Take him. Oh.
Such power.
Not good enough.
Great feast. Oh, go ahead. Just try to grab my tail.
Oh man, I don't have I'm not playing this out.
You don't need a reason to help Great feast. Oh, time for you to play the villain.
Ah, I can't swap. Fill up gauge. Fill up gauge. Ah.
Ready to die?
Please fill gauge.
Beast to the slaughter.
Lose a turn, damn it. Okay, well I'm not using the jack shot too. So I beat him the traditional way. That was a bit funner actually. Okay, so yeah, I forgot my razor
As I
gale.
said before, this is not a trial. This is merely a distraction.
Fake news.
It's a dangerous distraction.
This is the outcome you wished for, the outcome you fought for. Does it leave something to be desired?
So I'm gonna be held responsible even if I die? Stinks of Palamecia, all right.
How exactly do you mean?
People punished for being people.
That's Earth, man. Ooh, Ahriman. New foes. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little more serious now. Alright, they said I could use Ultimate Hero, so I'm gonna try it out with see if I can use lightning with one of Sarah's classes. I'm gonna use what's it called? Ray of Glory. Our first attack there, and Prometheus with Do I want that there? Do I want prominence there? Or do I want the other one? Because I could stun foes. Yeah, look. No, I'll leave it because it's a... No, I got to stun foes. Oh, and by the way, I'm a ninja!
Because I'm a ninja!
The Razor Gale. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I will borrow a 5-star Razor Gale. Although I think those moves with a cooldown are gonna start having less of a good effect. Aramon used an ability called Doom. Once the countdown started, by the ability reaches 0, you will be incapacitated. I forgot we're playing for real now.
Taste something dark. Black is nuts.
I have a ray of
Come on. You'll rue the day you crossed paths.
Much better.
Don't get cocky.
I control my fate.
Last wishes.
Very good. Nah. Okay, maybe.
I'm right here.
Think long and hard about your impending doom.
You're mine.
Oh man, they both only have it for one turn. Oh, they're both about to get a turn. No, you don't. Hello, where's my prismatic return? You are stunned. No, I'm not gonna strike it. Oh good, he's still stunned.
I control my fate.
It's sad, I can use Razor Gale, but we're up against it like an enemy that is not gonna be good with.
Time for another approach.
Almost to that Mobius zone. I don't want to have to use a double, I don't want to waste the ultimate on it. Oh man, it's all the way back to 0.
Take this.
It's kind of a double-edged sword. The armormen look really creepy in this game. Great job, team. Aw, man, I can't attune that chain. Have a razor go. Pow!
Next fight.
Ha ha! Oh, I hope it didn't wake up my parents. I just got so excited. The crystal emits a radiant light. I thought there was a treasure chest here. Or did I just get it and like not notice? I should go to bed. We have more iron on. Excuse me. Man, they were right. Oh, come on. Even the I'm afraid of dusts now.
Death without anger.
Okay, I knocked him out. Critical Asundering.
Come on.
Don't expect to get out of here alive.
I control my fate.
Works in the shadow.
I'm trying to break you. Oh, wait. What? Die.
You're mine.
Don't expect to get out of here alive.
Come on.
I think I'm gonna like season 2 of Mobius a lot. What was that?
Huh? New strategy.
Works in the shadow.
I'm right here.
Okay, so yeah, the Iron Man casting fire guy just keeps messing with me. Oh, I'm gonna overtake him! I totally just overtook him.
day he cross paths with me.
Stop it. Goodbye. This is working out rather well. Crystal is reading it. I know, dude. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to get rid of the jack shot. Just put in. Do I want to put in a Supreme? The music is challenging me. Do I have any good Dark Rangers? Other than Grand Cross, all I have is Orpheus. Okay, Orpheus it is. Maybe I can get a better healer. Yeah, maybe I don't have to. I don't have to compromise. I can use Conquering Ice. Yeah, and it can break the damage with it. Yeah,